Here's the world champion runner at 100 meters who runs for Nike, Sha'Carri Richardson. The 2025 USA Track and Field Outdoor Championships is one of the biggest and most important running events in America. From July 31st to August 3rd, the country's best runners are meeting at Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon to race, jump, and throw stuff to try to become national champions and earn a spot on Team USA for the big world championships coming up in Tokyo. Music. Get ready for one of the most exciting races of the whole meet, the women's 100-meter dash. This race always brings crazy speed, lots of drama, and really important stuff happening, and this year is just like that. With such an amazing history in this race and everyone watching more than ever, fans should expect super fast times, really close finishes, and some awesome new performances. Can anyone beat the world record, the American record, or set a new meet record? Who's gonna come out on top? And who gets to wear the stars and stripes at Worlds? The women's 100 meters has officially started, and the road too. The big final starts with 4 really tough early races at Hayward Field. Every runner lining up knows what's on the line, being the best in America and getting a ticket to represent Team USA in Tokyo with superstars, experienced runners, and new talent spread out across the races. This is where all the excitement begins. Just so you know, the top 6 finishers in each race, plus the next 3 fastest overall, will move on to the semifinal round. This is where, dreams are coming true, as you see her in that new uniform she just signed with Nike. I mean, it has to feel really good with a great season best personal record of 10.93. She's ready to go. There's a bunch of USC Trojans runners in this group, including Casa Chandler, but also DJ Defran, who is the college indoor champion at 60 meters. She has a really good start, so that's something we need to watch out for right here. Sure, you have 40 more meters to keep going after that, but that start is really going to help her a lot right here. And the crowd is giving Sha'Carri Richardson a warm welcome. The other thing she does is she gets people excited to watch. Yes, she does. I mean, because she puts on an amazing show. She's not someone who will let you down, even when she doesn't run her best. She's still going to give you something exciting to watch. Victoria Cameron from Tarleton State made it to the college finals. She's right next to Richardson in lane 7, but everyone's watching Sha'Carri Richardson. As you're getting yourself ready for those big world championships, what do you need to see from her today, this weekend? If she runs again, that shows she's doing well. Yes, a little better start. Need her to get out a little closer to everyone else, but it's really going to be about that part when she starts coming out of that driving phase. Sha'Carri is known for those gears she hits where she just catches up to you. You need to see a little bit of that, a little more of that today. Richardson is in lane 6. First race of women's 100 meters, and they're off and running. Defran, like we said, had a really good start, but in lane 4, Kayla White is up and flying. Richardson trying to catch up to her. Going to get second place, it looks like, as our look at the finish line will be checked here in a moment. But Kayla White, the college 200-meter champion back in 2019, 10.89 for Kayla. White in the first round, that is a new lifetime best time. 10.95 was her best time before that was set 6 years ago. Wow. This is what you want to see. You heard her cheering. When you get here, all you want to do is run a personal best, season best in the first round. It means you're ready. You see her right here running in lane 4. She had that good head position, and now she's pulling to the front right now. Standing up tall, knees coming up high. All she has to do right now is not go crazy with her arms and mess it up, because she knows that Sha'Carri is in this race. She knows that Sha'Carri is good at finishing strong. Right now, you're going to see Sha'Carri on your screen. She stayed pretty calm and controlled. she was able to pull herself back into second place. Remember, I said I want to see some gears towards the end. She was able to kind of make up for that slow start. So that was a good look for her. 11.07 is her season's best, and she's right. Where she needs to be in the autograph area because there are tons of people who have come here just to see her run, and she did really well with a second place finish. I just hear the voice of Otto Bolden in my head, which keeps me up at night, which is, do you want to be running 10.89? Lifetime best in the first round. Heat 1 was close from start to finish. Kayla White came out smooth and controlled, taking the win in 10.89, one of the fastest times of the day. Sha'Carri Richardson, the world champ, didn't need to go full speed. She cruised to second at 11.07, saving her energy for later races. College star Samira Moody ran 11.11, staying cool under pressure. And she was matched by Victoria Cameron, who also hit 11.11. Deja, Def, and Kayla Jackson both ran 11.16, getting the final automatic spots. Unfortunately, Casa Chandler was just outside with 11.18 seconds in a really tough group of runners. How'd that feel out there for you? It felt amazing being able to compete, feeling healthy, going out there and doing what I practiced no matter what. Just being the best athlete I can be, and doing that with a great team around me with great training partners. Today felt amazing just to run a qualifying time, show that I'm in good shape and take the rest of the time and get ready for Tokyo. What were you thinking about when you got in the starting blocks? Run fast, go straight pretty much. That was nothing else. I was pretty much thinking of leaving everything else behind the blocks and just running away from the blocks. Is it quite nice to be able to compete without that pressure of having to qualify? Is that kind of like, does it make this week easier? Right. I like that question. I would definitely say USA has been probably one of the hardest teams to make. Of course, it definitely kind of is like a wee, like a wee, like you said, a relief of pressure because I do have a spot already. So just going out and still having the time even after this weekend to have time to be physically prepared, and knowing that this weekend I just had to come out and just run a complete race start. So it feels really good to not have that pressure and still be able to go to Tokyo. Your plan for the rest of the meet? The plan for the rest of the meet is to make up my mind of what I need to do, what I want to do, and just get to Tokyo. Are you happy with the progress you made since the beginning of the season? Absolutely. It definitely am again, getting healthier, getting more in sprint shape, and just being able to come out here and just, like I said, do what it is I've been practicing. I think you mentioned you had a setback in February. What was it? Was it an injury, or what was the problem there? It was just a physical injury. I definitely had an injury that set me back, and I had to basically start training all over again beginning in March, but it was a setback that just took my body time to get back into shape. Not just shape, sprint shape. What do you feel like you've learned the most about yourself this season after the Olympics? I thank you for asking this question. I think the most I've learned about myself is just always show up no matter anything else. Just always show up and leave what it is that you want the world to see and know on the track. Thank you. Do you feel like you're flying under the radar a little bit heading into the World Championships? I think so. I like to be a secret weapon. So right now I'm kind of just cruising under the radar, but when it's time to hit, it's going to be a bang when y'all see my name. Y'all have a blessed one. Thank you so much. Music.